Políticas más alternativas a las prohibicionistas, políticas en las que el consumo de cannabis esté despenalizado.
No conozco una chacha, su nombre María Juana.
I think that drugs should be legalized, medicalized, and decriminalized. When drugs come inside of the law, they are safer, people can be more productive, and we don't have the crime and violence associated with these drugs. It would stop over 80% of the crime overnight.
There is a critic of countries who are persecuting small-scale growers and users instead of going after the traffickers and the mafia. And unfortunately, in our country, since I would estimate it to 3 to 2 years, has dramatically grown the number of people who were troubled by the police to some extent, who were either indicted or even tried in the court, transferred to the court, and sometimes even sentenced. And I'm speaking about people who were using it for medical purposes. Old people, last case right before me, it was an old lady of 72 years who was growing cannabis for her ulcers, and she was sentenced to 2 years of prison with 3 years condition, but in her age it might mean a life sentence.
Ich hatte in der letzten Woche 2 Patienten, die nachweislich krank sind, mit Cannabinoiden behandelt werden, und es wurde in der Früh die Wohnungstür, sage ich mal, unsachgemäß geöffnet. Die Patienten und ihre Wohnungen wurden durchsucht, und diese Übergriffe von Seiten der Exekutive waren nicht gerade freundlich. Ich glaube, man sollte in Zukunft genauer überprüfen, bevor man Patienten zu Hause perlustriert bzw. sie unter Anführungszeichen überrascht, überfällt. Da sollte man schon schauen, ob es sich um Patienten handelt oder ob es sich um Dealer, um unter Anführungszeichen Kriminelle handelt.
It is the last stage of the war on drugs that is showing the absurdity of that war, because if in the context of the Czech Republic, where you can buy drugs, any drugs, everywhere on the street, and the police has nothing to do else but go after old and sick people, then there is something wrong.
What we propose is a system where drugs are produced and distributed and consumed in a legal framework. That means that the authorities can, on any moment of this consumption process, control the quality, control the way that drugs are produced, control age limits if we agree that these kind of substances are best not to be consumed regularly by younger people, by minors. Then we have to have a policy that prevents these minors from having access to these substances.
First they ignore you, then they try to discredit you, then you win.
Right.
So they're at the discreditation stage. They can no longer ignore us. But we're going to win. There's no doubt about it. It might not happen in my lifetime, but we're going to win.